Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you being here. If it's your first time here, welcome. Today what we're gonna do is, this video goes out by request. People have been asking me about stacking fuzz into overdrive pedals. And my whole kind of mantra with this and theory behind this is basically what I've heard Doyle Bramhall say, which is taking a fuzz and throwing it into an overdrive pedal smooths it out if you're looking for some of that more kind of singy tone. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna use the Kingtone Si Fuzz, the Vemuram Jan Ray, and the Cornerstone Gladio. And what I wanna do is, first let's kind of run the fuzz by itself so you can hear that, and each individual pedal by itself so you can hear how it's set up. I have the Gladio set up as kind of less gainy and this more gainy, and then we'll swap them and see how it sounds. But just going with the standard tune Sir into the 2 Rock Studio signature, here's what that sounds like. There it is. All right, here's the fuzz. Alright, there's the fuzz, here's the Jan Ray. Alright, Gladio. So, like I said, less gain. All right, let's do the fuzz and the Jan Ray first. Fuzz by itself. Cool. That's Doyle's thing. Jan Ray, fuzz. Together sounds monstrous. All right, Gladio and fuzz. Cool. So both different flavors, I feel like when you're using a little less gain, if you already have the amp breaking up a bit, the fuzz is already going to dig what's going on with that. And then when you introduce an overdrive like the Jan Ray, which is already a beast of a pedal, as far as using it as a solo, you know, overdrive pedal on a board. Like, you could show up to a gig with the Jan Ray tuner, and that's it, and you'd be fine. It's just very expressive. It's great. Same thing with the Gladio, I would say. But when you introduce one of these nice overdrive pedals to it, it just rounds everything out. Even if you've got like a spitty fuzz, which we can do that for a second. But in fact, let's just go ahead and do that. Just supports the fuzz a little bit more. Bring that fuzz. So let's flip-flop on that. So I'm gonna make the Cornerstone a little bit more dirty, and we're gonna bring the dirt down on the Jan Ray. So let's do that. Cool. Still sounds great, right? Let's crank up the gain on the Gladio. They're both great with it. I've been finding lately, like, so like if I keep the Gladio around here, right around there is where I would probably have it on a gig, and I would stack them. So if I stack the Gladio and the Jan Ray, for instance, that's the kind of typical thing you might do. You might have two overdrive pedals when you're doing gain stacking. It's the same concept here, but what we're doing is we're using the overdrive pedals to smooth out the edginess of the fuzz. So I'm gonna put the fuzz back on real quick. Just wanted to run through it one more time, move the pickups around just a tad. So, yeah, if you have any questions about this stuff, pop it in the comments below. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see. I mean, there's so many fuzz pedals. The reason I chose Jesse's is kind of more versatile, and you can flip around between these I didn't even go, mess with these toggle switches or anything, but I kind of left it in the Ariel Posen land where it's the fat full, and then there's the Zonk and the vintage. Or no, was I on the Zonk? Yeah, I was on the Zonk, which is my favorite, actually. So, yeah, just let me know if there's anything else you want to talk about. Doyle Bramhall is the king of this stuff. That's why I learned about this and how to do this correctly. So, if you're not familiar with Doyle's music, go check out Doyle Bramhall. There's a really cool video that Premier Guitar did of a rig rundown where he talks about it a little bit, especially with the Jan Ray. So, guys, thanks again so much for stopping by, for watching these videos. Really super duper appreciate it. This community's great. If you haven't subscribed, hit subscribe. We got some great stuff coming up. This coming week, got Eli Lester on my show At Home with Mark. He's the CEO of 2 Rock Amps, which I obviously already use and love. So I'm going to talk to him about a bunch of nerdy amp stuff and guitar stuff. We do that weekly on this channel, so make it out for those shows. Those are live, usually 6 p.m., in the evenings, Eastern Standard Time. So anyway, guys, take care of yourself, take care of each other. I will look forward to seeing you soon.